Hello, everyone. This is Maranis, and today we are going to be continuing my 100% run of the Zelda classic game Isle of Rebirth. So, last time we were partway through level 11 in the Echoing Shrine. So, we just need to get through this, and then there's just one more Goddess Gem left. See if I can remember which way I was supposed to. I think I was going this way. Remember my way through here. You get healed up a little. Alright, so there's this puzzle that we never solved last time. And if I'm being honest, I'm still a little confuzzled about how you're supposed to actually go on this. It's like you want to turn this into multiple things, but you kind of can't. Didn't need to do that. And then you push this up there. That was a very jank solution to that, but you know, at this point, I'm going to take it. I don't know what you're actually supposed to do there, and it's just not my problem anymore. Yeah, that's the other side of this, so we can go this way. Let's give those gonna grab me. Yep, he sure did. Fire's just so annoying, man. Alright, well, we got some pots to help us heal up, so we got that at least. Alright, well, this is another light puzzle, except we're kind of missing a very crucial ingredient, that being the light. So, we'll come back. I just haven't been to that room, apparently. That's right above it. What's this way? Okay, another, you can't do any of your normal stuff room. Seemed like for a bit there it wasn't working, but now it is working. And thanks for all the hearts, guys. That's gonna help out. Like I don't particularly want to deal with this room right now, but I don't have much. Okay, well, we got that. Let's use the opportunity to heal up. Hello, Lugumima. Good to see you as always. Yeah, so obviously we're trying to finish this dungeon that I started last time. It doesn't seem like it'll be that bad. I'll need to get my bearings again, but I remember it being a decently linear dungeon. So, like, it hopefully won't be that confusing for us. Okay, let's find out what's down here. Curse stuff. Got it. Fires. Can't say I'm surprised. It didn't even kill the other one, okay. Well, compass is good. It means I don't have to go looking for that later. I don't know why I'm expecting Din's Fire to, like, actually kill these guys, because clearly it's not gonna. So technically speaking, that was a superfluous room that didn't really provide anything for us. But that's just how things are sometimes. And I'm not really sure why I thought that would do something. Thank you for the hearts, good sir. Okay. So you may have bomb turrets, but have you considered that I can just tank it? It's not very good for my well-being, but I could do it. I'm trying to figure out what exactly it's wanting from me. Also keeping in mind that I am low on health. The silly mistakes like that aren't helping my case. Well, that's one down. I'm probably going to die before I get a chance to do another one. Yep. That's just what was going to happen. Let's get through this. Heal up to full because we want to be at full health for this. Nor the fact that I'm probably going to take a bit of damage on the way to the next room, but it'll be fine. Okay, so I have to do this every time. That's a little annoying. I mean, it's like, obviously this first one's easy. Ish. I think it wants me to move that there. Alright, so like, obviously with the mirror shield I can reflect stuff back, but that doesn't really help us, does it? Because I can pretty much only do it back along the path that's already been. Okay, well that doesn't really solve our problem here, does it? So I'm almost dead again. Gosh dang, these puzzles are starting to... No, heck. Like, what does this do for us, actually? I am convinced that, like, the mirror shield is not going to play a part in this whatsoever. So, The problem is, like, that group of 4 blocks, like, the fact that you pretty much can't move any of them. Which means they're all set in stone there, which is, quite annoying, honestly. If we're able to move even one of them, that would make it so much easier to actually do something here. But given that we can't, we need to do a different approach. If I can move the crystal. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really help. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. But with a bit of trial and error and some patience, I'm pretty sure we can get by it. So let's think about this. So the only way, so that top one, the only way to reflect onto it is going to be from the left, because there's no other mirrors that can be moved there. But of course, we need the ability to deflect it off in this direction, which we kind of can't do. Might be too outrageous. I can see it. Might be a little anachronistic, but well, we already had a Magitech factory in this series, so who knows. So, I mean, it feels like there's something I'm missing here. Because, like, I don't see any possible way to get some of these beams over there. Well... well, no. Okay, actually, I think there is something I can do. So how... Well... Can't get a beam from up here, though. Gosh, I'm not familiar with mirror shield mechanics of these things. There's probably all sorts of change you can get done, but... What the heck are you supposed to do here? Gosh, this block of 4 is so annoying. I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing here. But I don't know what it's supposed to be. The pieces don't really seem to line up in any way that makes sense. Like, there's just not enough options to really have something happen here. You know, I think we'll come back to this one later. Maybe when I understand the mirror shield a bit better, but yeah, I just don't see what you're supposed to do there at all. Let's take the long way around. So this was the other puzzle that we solved. And I died somewhere up there, I think. Oh yeah, I did. I see. Not particularly do anything for me, or was it just for funsies? Feels like it might have been just for funsies, but... I already did the puzzle there. I don't remember what the puzzle there did, but... I go through this long labyrinth to figure out where the heck you need to go. Let's reach that other spot. Very long route to just get uncursed. Do that. Some hearts. Cry because can't do anything there. Probably didn't need to kill him, but you know. All right, what is going on in this? So I can just do this, and they will kill themselves. It's just a thing where you need to go from. maybe. Yeah, it's looking like it. There we go. Then we get rid of these guys. Okay, no, don't kill me here. That would be bad. All right, so that opens that up. Hey, at this point, just take the damage and die. Okay, now we can go up around this way. Should mean we can go this way now. Yep, we can do that. Okay, this one's quite easy compared to the other stuff. See, nice and easy. We don't have to worry about it as much. Okay, fires. Not reform, thank you. There's another key for us. Alright, we need to get to the other side. There's a slight problem with that. To get to the other side, we might have to solve a little puzzle. Gosh, is that really the only place that's open to me right now? No, there's that room there that I have not done, which I need to remember how the heck I get over there. I have no clue whatsoever. Do I know which stairs that is? Looks like it's those down there. Probably won't hurt to shot across if the chain chomps will let me. Heal up a bit. I don't remember where there was any key doors. Well, we can still do this puzzle without having to... Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we quite want to do that. Alright, well that will do that. Gosh, this whole thing just feels very jank. Okay, so how to get this to activate all these things? Because it feels like it's not really possible to have it go off in multiple directions. I'm so confused by these mirror shield gimmicks. I feel like it would be, they should be easy, but clearly it's not simple at all. What if I were to do this? Okay, well now we got something here. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, I think here we go. And our buddies are freed this time, so we don't have to worry about them getting annihilated. More of this fun. Explode. Well, no. You know what? We'll keep you alive, actually. Alright, I mean, like, it's mildly annoying, but, like, unless they're doing huge amounts of damage, it's whatever, really. Alright, that opens that up. Okay, I'm noticing a very slight problem. We're soon gonna have to figure out that one room. Which, suffice to say, I'm not looking forward to in the slightest. Let's heal up, and then we'll go back down. Just a moment. Probably good enough. So the thing is now to pick the best music. True. There are lots of good music choices. This is no exception. Okay, good thing this light moves, because I was thinking, like, how am I going to get this to kill them? Alright, now we can go this way, which I do not know where this leads, but we're going to find out. Let's burn these guys up. No, don't let the virus reform. Okay, now we have even. play nice this time. Ignore the fact that I'm on the verge of death. Can a man get some pots, please? Once all the suns have been lit, break the infinite flow of light. Okay, but I could use some hearts. Is that doable? Can I have some hearts, please? That helps, but I would kind of like to be at full health. Get more hearts if it would just work with me here. No. I worked so hard to get these hearts back. Don't just take them all away. And of course the ghost is going to keep coming back. Unsurprising that. No, I should be saying Guinea because that's what the name of those ghosts are, but still. What would be so helpful would be a power-up or something that makes it so hearts heal twice as much as they normally do. Means you wouldn't have to do so much heart grinding later on to reach full health. Come on, one more heart. 2 more hearts, actually. I was just joking before. Okay, let's figure out this puzzle. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking that doing this might be a good move. Yeah, there's just one slight problem in that we need to light this one. Problem is, how do we get light to that one? I guess there was a mention of an infinite beam of light. Now, how would we set that up here? Because this doesn't really look like it's conducive to such a thing. Alright, so that gets us very close, but not quite there. Problem is, how do we get it? Like both these things at once. That's a good question. Okay, well, there was our answer. We got the boss key. That's all fine and dandy, but I noticed we're still missing. We still need to figure out that one puzzle. It's like there's no avoiding it. We're just gonna have to go and do it. Shame, because I didn't really want to do that puzzle, but what choice do we have? So we want to go north. Believe that's the way we want. There, what we're looking for is. Come on, just a little more health. Just a little bit more. Okay. So we need to go through here. Probably should do that without taking so much damage in the future. Okay, so what do we do? Obviously, if like there was some way to get rid of the curse, but I don't believe there is a way to get rid of the curse because of stuff down there. It just feels like I'm missing pieces. But yeah, that's just gonna get me hurt. It's not gonna reflect it in a different direction. Which is kind of the biggest problem here. I need to redirect it in another direction, and I just don't know what the way it wants me to do that is. Like, I'm just not seeing, there's not a path to get this one hit, for example. Like, if I could get rid of one of these mirrors, then it would be easy peasy, but I can't. So there is something I could think of, but... Huh? How did that work? I legitimately don't know, because it looked like it just hit a spot next to it, and that caused it to work? I don't know, man. Was it just like slightly off center and that's what did it? And that doesn't seem to be the case here. I might see something. I might have been a little blind. But I think I see what it wants me to do there. It just works. Okay, I don't know. I really should not worry about questioning it. Just accept that it works, and that's just how it is. Let's get up to 12th so we can explore the last part of this dungeon and finish it off for good. I guess there probably wasn't much point in defeating all the enemies, but it's alright. What lies over here? I mean, we probably want to do that. Probably should not have let myself get captured by the Gimdo. That was kind of not the smartest move there. Just double checking that didn't need to be done without leaving the screen, which looks like it didn't, so we're good. Now it's just this. It would probably be good if I don't get hurt for no reason. Right? Already get that? I guess I did. Kind of a little confused about that. Alright, so now we need to do... Oh, wait, no, this is a series of rooms I've already done. Okay, I'm just a little confused. Okay, so... Alright, all that's left is to go to the boss. There was another puzzle there. There wasn't. That was just unlocking a shortcut. let's heal up all the way. Okay, well, you're gonna take that away from me. Let's see how this is. I don't like it, though. Corporeal Nightmare Medusa. Okay. Well, she's certainly a bit annoying. Like, am I... I probably need to do more than use the light to damage her. I'm probably supposed to actually hit her with my sword. Oh, well, you make some mistakes here and there. Alright, well, the curse is definitely the most annoying part. I'll say that noise is annoying. Oh, okay, she's immune again. No, she's not immune. Okay, so those are the Guineas also cursed. Really, just about everything she does will curse you. Alright, that's annoying, but we can figure out a way around that. I just need to get good. Okay, so her cursing you when you touch her, and it's a really long curse timer. Okay, this boss is going to be infuriating, honestly. If the curse uptime wasn't so long, it wouldn't be so bad. But like, it's really long. Just like, I hope it is actually doing some moderate amount of damage to her with the shield, because otherwise this is going to be a rough fight. Like, it's very hard to dodge. Like, obviously they have the hook shots around to help with that. But, like, it's very, very hard to react in time. I know, I'm not a fan of this boss. Genuinely, like, just, it's going to be miserable. Like, I don't know. Hopefully she's weak to weapons other than the sword, because I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know, it's just a very miserable boss to me. Like, I have no idea really how well I'm doing in this fight, because it's just you're constantly cursed, or you use stuff that's not your strongest weapon, and it's just like I don't like it. I don't like it. I know I've had trouble with some bosses in the past, but like, I'm trying to do what I can, but it's hard when pulling. Like, it's hard to dodge some of these moves. Like, any boss fight where it just constantly takes the ability for you to do anything like this is just, oh my god. Like, I'm barely getting clipped, and that's enough to make it so I can't do any damage for a long period of time. I don't know, man. Like, it's so easy for her to clip you because it's so sudden. You barely have any time to react. And oops, you can't attack her, and her frame openings are so slim. Gosh, I hate this fight. Like, I'm barely getting any damage on her. It's so bad. One. On. Like, the fact I'm like only getting like 1 or 2 hits before like the run is already pretty much over is just not good. All right, you know what? I'm gonna head to the Glim Sanctuary because they have hints on these bosses, and I need this one because I don't know what you're supposed to do. It's just so unfair. It's so unfun to fight that I just don't want to keep doing this. But I don't have a choice. No, actually, it's a good spot, so I don't need a. Where was the info shop? It was all the way up there. I went the wrong way. It's over here. Getting hit by this foe, disable your weapons for a few seconds. Prioritize evasion over aggressive. Yeah, but like I'm limited on like the items I can use. And also, she makes it very hard to avoid her, even when you are trying to do evasion. Like, come on. She starts lunging at you, and it's already too late to do anything about it. Wouldn't it be funny if she was really weak to Din's fire and just exploded right off the bat? Well, I think I made it to phase 2. If those new attacks are any indication. I still don't like fighting. But at least I'm getting somewhere. Stop charging me like that. Alright, well, we're getting there. I mean, the fight's still, like, massively unfun, but... we're at least getting there. I think light is doing some damage to her. How much? I don't know. Charging me from the same spot. Top it, please. It, but it's just miserable. Well, that last one. Gosh. You like the boss idea, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, well, yeah, this one is just really fun. Not fun, because the gimmick of the fight is basically avoid the boss or you can't do anything. Which is really annoying. It's such a long curse timer. The windows to attack are few and far between. She's got so much health, one. Sometimes have very little time to react. So it's just like some people probably would have an easier time, but just not. Now would be a really nice time to have potions. Okay, this move is annoying. Basically invulnerable to this period, and you just kind of have to run for it. Interesting. All right, it's time to buy some potions. Because hecking heck, this is getting ridiculous. There's no shot here, right? We are getting close to beating it, but hecking heck, I hate that boss. It's so unfun, man. Ah. I'm going with full health. I'm gonna be using potions. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6,
on phase 2, huh? Hate this phase. Stop doing that move. It's no fun. Dang it. So annoying, so obnoxious. Stop with that move! Hecking heck! And of course, she has another gosh dang phase! I'm so tired of this boss, man. They were not cooking with this one. Gosh dang it! It did not need to have 3 phases of this garbage, man. This is, like, without a doubt, like, the worst part of the game. It's just so miserable to fight. And yeah, sure, maybe it's a bit of a skill issue, but, like... some of those moves are just, like... You just can't do anything. You gotta run for, like, a while. And then it's like, oh, well, no, you can just do it right again. And it's just like, that's not any fun, man. It's just miserable. One. Two. Three. Well, like, the final boss is probably going to have different gimmicks to this. Well, I mean, we remember, we've already gotten a glimpse of the final boss, too. I mean, and Venser is not like this. He's going to be challenging, but he's pretty fair. Just... I'm so done. Just get another potion. I don't care at this point, man. I just want to move on to the rest of the game. I don't want to fight this garbage boss. I mean, I will, because it's what I do in this stream, but like... The final boss is gonna be better. It might be challenging, but I'm sure it'll be fair, and it'll just be building up skill towards it. This is just even when you do it right, it's miserable. 1, 2, 3. 9. And like the fact that you have to do this whole thing in order to make her weak, so it's oftentimes just periods where you're doing nothing because you can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Absolutely miserable. Gosh, like... I'm sorry, this is garbage. This is just garbage fight. It's not... It's the only part of the game I just absolutely loathe. The fact that, like, getting nicked once means that you can't attack for a whole nother cycle. And you have to constantly be taking risks. You can't play it safe because otherwise you just can't damage it. Like, what do you want me to do? I need to get health so I don't get sent all the way back to the start of Remdra, but I'm so done with this boss, man. Yeah, just end this attempt already. I don't care. One. Really hoping we would finish the game today, but it's like 0% chance of happening when we still have one more dungeon and the final boss, of course. Come on. Stop being in spots where you can't get hit by the light. Stop cursing me. One. Two, three. Imagine if it wasn't the boss. Well, the compass was here, so it's gotta be the boss. 5, 6. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. Like, I'm just dodge around. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Maybe I'm supposed to be using the hook shot, but like... Just end that run.
that run too.
Like yeah, it takes too many hits to start, and it's just like, why even bother continuing with that run? You're better off just starting over completely. Started out well, but now it's going terribly. Just start over. I can't be having that many hits taken. It's just. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not doing better. It's just how it is. This move should not exist. It should not be able to do it that quickly. It should be a rare thing, not a common thing. I'm so mad at this. It's so bad. What is that move? Gosh, that was such a good run, and I couldn't do anything. The fact you can't heal because of that too is just. Oh, I don't want to keep doing this fight. Bad start. Start over. This is genuinely miserable. I've spent more time on this boss than I have the entire rest of the dungeon. On! It just didn't shoot it from the magic rod. Might as well use it twice. I don't have enough. 20. Oh my gosh, we're done. We are done. Oh, that took way too long. Oh my gosh. God, neighbors love this. God's rule will protect you for a few seconds when used. Save and quit so I don't have to do that garbage fight over again. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, that took a lot out of me. It's like we could progress towards level 12. I think it's probably for the better that I try and grind out for that wallet. Well, we'll give it like a few tries, but I probably should not spend too much time on it. Let's go raid the castles. Waltz. And then we can get some potions. And while more importantly, money to be able to afford going to the place. Because who boy is it expensive. Do this a bit. And maybe also just a bit of cooling down after that fight. Like I feel like whatever is left in the game, none of it can be as bad as that fight was. And maybe that is being very hopeful for what won't be, but I've seen how Venser fights. Venser does not use garbage like that. Okay, let's go buy ourselves a red potion. Wait, I didn't do this. Ooh, Oh, okay. Like I was gonna say, this guy's cooked. I got him trapped in a corner. But no, he seems like I still have ways to go. Well, it's good that we found another one of these guys, because you know we kind of needed to deal with that. But unfortunately, he might be a tad bit tricky. I don't know what he's doing in like some random basement, but I just need to get him trapped in a if he just stayed in that corner instead of moving around. Alright, well, we're gonna beat up this guy. The Golden Stalfos. I probably need to keep track of how many hits I've dealt to him. That should be change. Forget the training grounds. We need to beat up this guy. Can't believe I just forgot this random home. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Well, maybe that wasn't necessary. Magic Ring is approved now. You regenerate even faster. Cool. Not necessarily the upgrade I was hoping for the most, but we'll take it, I guess. Oh, time to go to the training grounds. Or no, time to save so we don't lose our progress. I mean, that guy wasn't that bad. I trounced him pretty quickly, but even so, it probably would be good to just to save my progress. Now it's gonna take some figuring out here. Let's take a safe route. Guy's just chilling in the walls. Hey, probably silly to use magic like this here, but it'll be fine. There's just so many opportunities to take random damage. This is definitely a longer gauntlet, that's for sure. The hearts being greatly appreciated. We know magic just shreds these guys, so could do Gale. We just want to use a lot of magic, really. I'll take a lot of damage there. That was completely unnecessary. These guys, I hate them. I should use Ditton's fire for this. I'm already like. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. It's such a long one too. No harm in doing that when I'm about to use a potion. Right, it's this guy. I don't know, there's just so much damage going out. He's brutal. So is there a shop? There is a shop, but I don't know if it's gonna sell what I need. Well, this is gonna be a rough one for sure. You only sell blue potions, bro. Like, come on. All right, well, let me get red potions from over here. So like I need to be able to last long enough that I can reach smog without needing to use potions. It's just such a gauntlet though. That is a crazy ask. You have any advice? No, you're just saying how good your leader is. Fine. So first two waves, not too bad. Fires are definitely a nuisance. But it's not too bad. It's just me being dumb. That guy was tracking on me. That was not cool. Thank you for the generous donation of hearts. If they do, that would be pretty handy, if I'm being honest. But I do not think they do. Oh, maybe they do actually. Well. Might be a good place to farm up on hearts then. Right, I don't accidentally kill a guy. You just hope that allow us to get more hearts. The effectiveness is a bit questionable, but well, it is working. We are gaining lots of hearts. Just a few more. This may not be the smartest approach, but you know what? Oh, he's dead! I didn't even realize. I was like, you know, let's get out our potion and let's use Nehru's glove, and then we'll just easily crush it. I didn't even realize he was already dead. Let's heal up one more time, though, just to be safe. Okay, thank goodness. That I was actually getting a bit worried there. You seriously won? Well, I guess I have no choice but to pay out. You got a giant's wallet. You can carry up to 9,999 rupees. Gonna save our progress so we don't lose it. All right, so obviously we need a lot of cash. Where's the discount card? I mean, it should be pretty easy to figure out what it is. Anyways, we're coming to loot the castle again. So now we just need to grind up to 9,999 rupees and we'll be good to go. Buy a few things like that. Well, the discount card for one, and also the enhanced hammer. Then we can do a few puzzles here and there, and we can make progress towards level 12, and things will be good and great. Smog, I was kind of expecting smog to be much more of a barrier, but well, I mean, I guess when you just brute force them and say I'm gonna just have full damage immunity for a few seconds, you can really just go ham on them. Reminds me of how we beat up Mithelker in the flow of time. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. ₹700. 800 rupees. Getting there. ₹900. That's 999. I think it was. I think there was a shop over here actually. It just wasn't labeled. Yep, here it is. For 25% off on store items. Which means we should be able to afford the better hammer, and I don't know what else we can afford. I mean, excluding the fact that we're going to be broke after this. Go around this way. I forgot the path already. Okay, no, it's just way simpler than I was thinking. Well, I'll take that for 487 rupees. Okay, this is one you grab from the front, not the back. Oh, no, I don't have 487 rupees. Well, that is a tad bit unfortunate. I was hoping that I would be able to afford it with the discount, but when things weren't meant to be, it's okay. We'll just grind rupees out in these shrubs here. Hopefully. I know it's not as efficient as the castle, but, like, surely it will be sufficient enough. We're gonna be poor after this, that's for sure. This is definitely going a bit slower than I would have hoped. This is why I grinded the castle, man. 487. Got the iron hammer, breaks through almost enemy it hits. Alright, let's just save our progress there. Alright, so there's a few puzzles we can do here and there. Even before we start heading towards level 12. Because there was something over here that needed the mirror shield. Not there. Here. No, that didn't need the mirror shield. Okay. Oh, I'm also forgetting something else. So the Gale Boomerang, we should be able to use that. That opens that up for us. Oh boy, we get to fight another one of these guys. Ha ha ha. Well, it'll be fine. This seems like a Nehru's love moment. Yeah. That's definitely want to do Nehru's love. So I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to grind out more more rupees. Just how it is. It shouldn't take that long because we don't need that much, but... Fine. Get to like 300, it should be safe. Who knows how many other golden monsters are out there that we need to handle. There might be one in the forest to the south, because, you know, there's another windmill there. Would not be surprised at all, if I'm being honest. Oh, right, there's that part of the sand, or the dusty caverns that we need to do. Because there's something you need the mirror shield there for. Gosh, there is stuff everywhere that we could do that I kind of just forgot about. It is a bit annoying you have to go all this way over here, though, but it's fine. It would be nice if I had just a little... I maybe forgot to actually buy the potion. Funny that. Give me just a moment. I'll go buy it. So it's only 90 per. That's pretty good. We will want a magic refill, so hopefully those pots are pretty generous. Yeah, being able to use, if we're able to use Nehru's Love twice for yes, that would be like health or potion. That would be really useful, but we can't. So. This is like extreme brute forcing instead of actual skill, if I'm being honest. But hey, they give me tools, I'm going to use them. That being said, could you, there we go. Nice. Can you give me something other than more magic rings? I mean, come on. I don't need more magic. Well, I should probably save. Just to be safe. Alright, let's go find out what's in the Dusty Caverns. And then there's a few spots I know I need to do stuff. Back in Southern Remdra. This room was. You gotta check every nook and cranny just in case there's a room that suddenly has value now. So it was off this way, right? Okay, I had to... Do not fully remember the way to get over there. So we will make do. Hey, these guys want to be jerks. Just do that for me. You like lights don't scare me anymore. You can't hit my mirror shield. Okay, easy enough. Okay, seems like the light clipped it a little bit. Maybe should have thought about that a little bit more before they did that, but not my problem. Anyways, completely forgot about this spot. Got another magic container. Now we can probably use Nehru's Love twice first. Alright, so that's solved. I wonder if there's going to be anything over in this area. Maybe not. Or I'm guessing not because they kind of cut it off. I'm guessing there's nothing over there either. I mean, there's probably like a few more things we can check over there. Yeah, already there. You can brute force a lot, surprisingly. Probably should heal up just a smidgen. Yeah, it's probably. So there was what spawn over there. Oh, okay. That was just a simple thing. Alright, well, that was good for us to collect that. So we don't miss it later. Don't think there's any secrets here. Double check. Hold up, there's a thing I just didn't bomb there? Well, we gotta check that out. I mean, yeah, there's like very, very little secrets in the game that we can't access now. So no problem doing a little bit of exploring here and there. All right, so we need to. I can just go up this way. I didn't realize I could shot onto these statues. I fled the Enclave. I seem to have gotten lost, but this island isn't too bad. Would you like to buy a bigger bomb bag? Well, of course. This is a 100% run. Is there any other like little random spots I can think of? Not so. At least not in this part. Well, off to Southern Remdra we go. Just do a quick little death warp, and then we'll save our progress too, just for the fun of it. Just double checking these places, make sure nothing in here. Just checking everything. You don't know what might or might not be relevant now. I don't know. For a moment, the house looked suspiciously like it could have something if they really wanted to, but it doesn't. That's sword scroll. I should probably go around this way. Oh, okay. Let's make maybe a golden monster there, but I'll take a piece, alright? Alright, and then there is that one cave. Now, there's still something in the heart piece mansion that we can't get, because I think it needs whatever lets you go to the level 12. Alright, we can finally do this. Quite simple and easy. Another piece of heart. You love to see it. It's just like there was some house somewhere that maybe needed a mirror shield, but I can't remember. It's so long since this town was relevant in any way, shape, or form. All right. Yeah, that doesn't leave much for us to do right now. So let's progress towards level 12. Now, I don't know if we need to do something with Zelda and people at the Glim Sanctuary, but... Here. Oh, that's Neru's love and Din's fire. Times must be dire for calling upon the might of the Triforce goddesses. What the? I haven't seen one of your kind up here for decades. You have business up here, Hylian? Okay. Just how very suddenly it warps you over, and then you just scream in pain. Alright, so we have a whole nother overworld, so to speak, to investigate. So it's a better hammer, but like it still doesn't kill these guys in one hit. So it's like whatever. Man. So we need to figure out how to get over there. Figure out how to warp ourselves over. Something we're just gonna get later. Yeah, it's right. Northeast, Celeste City, north. Floating ridge. Let's head to this. Is that Lakitu? Maybe. Why are you and why are you in my house? Man, I didn't even get up to this night. What? The gatekeeper let you in? Since you're here, I have a request. This is Gold Lionel somewhere down below. I need you to go kill for me. I'm tracking its movements and I'm pretty sure it's in Glim Sanctuary. What? There's a pit with growling coming from it? There's a guard stopping you from going in? This forged letter should get him to let you in. Well, it was fun being up in the sky while it lasted, but we have a gold Lionel to kill. Gosh, I hope it's not as bad as gold Lionels in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I actually don't know the details about that because I don't think I ever fought. I'm not sure if it's just one gold Lionel or if there was multiple. Or what the whole deal with that was. I think it was some DLC thing. I don't know. I never fought one, but this may be a bit rough, or it might not. Depends on how gimmicky he is. All right, so we need to go all the way up there. Why couldn't we just ask Zelda for a letter? What, that letter? Okay, I'll open the path right away. Like, are we not buddies enough with Zelda that we can just say, yo, let me in there to kill that thing? Why do I need to get a forged letter? Does Zelda not trust me? All right, so with potions, it's basically free. Problem is, we need to get a magic refill somewhere. Well, I mean, I know a way to get a magic refill. It is kind of annoying that only the stuff inside dungeons refill your magic, but. Okay, yep, that should already be enough. Buy ourselves a red potion. And now we can go fight the gold Lionel again. And it should just be free. With the potions. Since we can use Nehru's Love twice per potion. That's just really good. Gosh, it really feels like we're making a lot of progress now. We don't have to deal with that stupid Medusa. I know it's kind of sort of cheesing the fight, but like, if you didn't want this happening, you shouldn't have put Neighbor's Love in the game. I'm sorry. It's just... Can I get something other than the magic rings? We've gotten like 4 of them, man. I don't need more magic rings. Where's the life regen ring, man? Careful down there. I don't even know how many more golden enemies there are. I guess let me go speak to this guy over there and maybe say like, oh, you got them all. Here's a life regen ring, because you know apparently you haven't been able to get one of those. Oh, I guess it does say when it says magic rings, they're rings that boost your magic regen. It's not rings with magical properties like health regen. Okay, I misread them. It's like, I still need to get more. Right, I'm not mad. I'm totally mad, but not mad. Alright, so back through Southern Remdra and back to the skies. Do that and go up here. Let's go ahead this way. Oh, now we got purple ones. Okay, he has a lot of health. What the heck? Killed him. I mean, I'm not sure I did. I should probably go talk with this guy, shouldn't I? Good luck, King. That thing looks tough to take. I already killed him! What do you mean that thing looks tough to take now? I'll just do that. Quick travel back over this way. I can just go this way. I'll avoid you like the eldest daughter has been gone a long time. I wonder if anything happened to her. She's dead. She is almost certainly dead. Over to the Celeste Inn. You're free to rest in a bed if you'd like. If you don't have time for that, step on the tile in the back. Any curse skulls on your adventure? Long ago, our tribe used them to seal away something more powerful than Venser. Seriously, I know you like taking anything that isn't nailed down, but this is one of those things you just let go. I'm sorry, but you know, gotta go for 100%, and it can't be worse than Medusa. Watchers of Remdra. They've kind of just been doing garbage. Besides, being a watcher is boring for them. However, things have been really interesting lately. Well, lately you've had the dragon, the man in white returning, and the eldest daughter vanishing. There's been tons to do. She's gone, you know, like... should have maybe cared a little bit more. Not a fan of Lactate, that's for sure. If there is a lot to explore here. Would be nice to at least reach. Where does all this water come from if it falls out of the sky? Anyway, want to buy a bigger quiver? I would love to, but I'm a little poor. Don't let me forget about that. I need to come back when I'm a little richer. Why is this water just chilling out in the cave in the sky anyways? So random. I'm starving. I don't suppose you have some food I can eat, do you? Oh, I need to buy more food. Wait. Did I ever get down in this? I might be thinking of something else. Events on the surface have been rather odd lately. The prismatic gate was open, but there's no sign of Ganon. You guys really need to watch a bit more closely. Like, heck, man. You're not even trying. What are you doing up in the sky, Lois Island? What business do you have in the City of Watchers? I don't know what that's for, but, Let's jump ahead. Do you have business with him? Don't waste his time, otherwise. We have a lot on our plate right now. Like what? You're doing nothing! Even the gatekeeper lap here? You must be here to talk to the elder about the man in white. Yes, I am. I've been expecting you, Link. We have much to discuss. I'm well aware of what has transpired down on the surface. Also the one who informed Zelda about Venture's true nature. I trust she passed along my message. Good. However, there's more to this than you've been told so far. Unfortunately, us Watchers must take responsibility for what has happened. This is caused by that drought and kept us in the dark about Venture's goal for far too long, which was likely his plan. When I realized what he was up to, I sent my most trusted enforcer, who was also my daughter. This proved to be a huge mistake. Venture used his power to brainwash her, and used her power and influence over the people of Remdra for his own ends. I heard of what happened at the Prismatic Gate. It's surely unfortunate how everything turned out. However, I think she would have preferred death to aiding Venture's plot. And on that note, I see you have 2 goddess jewels. Tribe watches over the 3rd one. We keep it inside a temple in the northern sky. I'll have the guard open the door. Coolio. Glad I saw that. Would be quite painful having to look all over that one. There's some neat views way up here. Huh? Would you like to have some more bombs by any chance? You know what? You know what? Who doesn't like a little bit of grind? Yeah, I figured there would be another one. Well, we just need a lot of cash and we need it fast. This probably took me further away than... Wait, no, it's right here. What am I doing? Well, anyways... Come to raid the castle again. I hope you you got more loot for me to take. So we need about 800 to get both upgrades. A bit rough, but it is what it is. Sorry, this is a rupee grinding stream, but since I already expended a lot of sources of currency and I keep buying potions and passes to arenas, you know, money is a little tight sometimes. I always have to wonder, like, if this was intentional, the rupee grinding spot, because the fact there's just an absurd amount of pots here feels like that's the only reason they would have had so many, you know? I wonder just how bad the secret bonus box is going to be. Hopefully it's not too bad, and like honestly, it can't be worse than Medusa. Like it may be challenging, it may take me a while, but it won't be actively unfun like Medusa was. I hope, because if it is, then ouch, we're in for a lot of trouble, man. But yeah, it's looking like obviously, Chris, we're not finishing this game this stream. We'll have to go on to a part 10. I hope the next few Zelda classic games I have planned aren't going to be as brutal as this was. Alright, that should be good enough. I just need to make sure I don't have people stealing my money. As I make my way back up into the sky, and we should be good. Don't get stuck on the pit, thank you. I do need to remember if, like, there was meat in a shop or something, because I feel like there wasn't. I could be completely wrong about that. That might be something to investigate next stream. Okay, it's a little slippery. Give me a bigger quiver. 60. I don't really need more arrows, but it's good to have in more progress towards 100%. It was all the way up there. Gotta be careful about using eat up. Yeah, it's alright though. And 24 bombs. I will need to see if I can find something that hopefully will explain like what the maximums are, so I can be sure that I have everything. I guess there's still more to do up there, huh? Shop. Okay. What does that do? Oh no, that's probably something that makes your the hurricane spin go fast, because we got something like that earlier. But that's, you're from the world down below. I guess you're really important or something if the gatekeeper grant you access here. Man, maybe if you guys are watching like you said you were, you would have any inkling about who the heck I am or what the heck I'm doing. Seems crazy you just do not know. They really like hiding heart pieces up here, huh? Kind of just ignoring some of these enemies. Hey, what we got here? All right, that opens up access to that. Quicker travel through the skies. Quite handy. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Let's go explore off to this way. There's this whole Lakitu is not being a jerk. Oh wait, no, I see those rupees. We could all use a little more cash in these trying times. Why won't I even bother with this line of noon? I don't think I do. Okay. I get the impression that there's something over there, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. I need to not just fall down randomly. I hate cats, man. Yeah, a bit more hearts, because we're going to fight a bunch of stuff up here, and there's going to be some reward, hopefully. If it's not, I'm going to cry. This works. Works well enough. Anyways, another piece of art. You gotta love getting those. A little bit of fast travel. Need to not step on that. There's another thing. Okay, yeah. Don't exactly know what's going on there. Somebody, another spammer, blah 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 blah. Looks to suck. And now let's continue on. I think we should be able to reach level 12, right? Stop throwing bombs at me. Temple level had a secret to our kind. Only the Elder in Celeste City can grant you access. Well, he already did, so. Be careful, the clouds inside the temple are probably too far down to catch you if you fall. You look significantly stronger now. Good luck. Even with your new butter suit, it will still be pretty dangerous. What? Butter suit. Did I read that right? Might have been probably said, like, make sure you have the red tunic. Level 12, Starlight Temple. Well, we can put a little bit of time. Okay, that seems like the only effective way to fight those. Alright, more of these breaking panels. I mean, like, there's no point in get across there. First death, it's fine, it's alright. Okay, these whiz robes are going to be a bit of a problem. Really, a lot of things here are going to be a bit of a problem, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I mean, with those guys, you just gotta have them redirect all their attacks back. It's quite silly. Well, he killed his buddy. Probably can use our own magic rod to hurt him. No! Okay, so you literally have to kill him with your own stuff. Okay, that's fair. Counting up, counting down. Okay, I don't exactly know. I can kind of guess it'll probably be something coming up, but until then, I have no idea. These facts. Alright, so top right, bottom left. I think I get it. Up. That's going to be difficult to remember. What? Oh, it's timed. I get it. It really is funny how the way you fight these guys, you just do it like that. Alright, that's something you gotta do from the other side, I think. Right, that's not visible there, so we can't cross there. Well, this is definitely going to be one of the dungeons of all time, I think. Did that do anything? I don't have any clue, Just wait for him to go to the other side. I'm like gonna remember none of this. It's pretty bad. Okay, I got a little confident. I'm winging this so much. It's probably not healthy to wing it this much. I'm tired of being cursed. I had enough of that in the last dungeon. Thank you very much. Let's go this way first. More of these guys. And now we just fast forward until they all meet their demise. Yeah, yep, no point in doing that. We keep learning that. Yeah, I keep forgetting it, apparently. Alright, so we don't have a light source here, so this is irrelevant for now. I'm not liking that room, but we don't have to deal with it quite yet. Okay, well, maybe there's not a whole lot of options of where to go. That confuses you. Got it. I don't like that very much. But I suppose it's better than just being kicked out of the dungeon. Well, he's dead now, so that's... Okay, that gets us some money. I won't complain. I'm gonna remember now that next time. Gosh dang. It's a cool looking dungeon, but like... Can you like stay around long enough that you just... Alright, so this looks like a thing where you need to... break all panels. Which we've done. Okay. Leave that problem. So we can't. Let's try going the other way. Actually, it just leads back to this room. Which, okay, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't want to know. There's just stuff going on everywhere. Yeah, just get rid of the turrets and then the cells, compass. It would be nice if that was the map, but I understand that's asking a bit too much these days, apparently. Okay, when's the truth here? Alright, fair enough. Okay, so we got here. Health would be nice. Just so I can, like, actually solve this room and then open up a shortcut. I think that would be nice. Alright, well, clearly that wasn't the solution. Okay, leave me alone. Stop cursing me. Okay, that will open that up. Well, you know, that's kind of just very annoying. You know what? I think that's probably a good spot. We'll solve the mystery of this room. It's not a mystery. Solve the mystery of that room. We'll go to the other room. We'll do that all next stream, where hopefully we will finish Starlight Temple, because we only barely got into it. We'll beat up Venser. We'll beat up whatever they want us to beat up with the Cursed Skulls. And then do just finish up final completion for 100%. And yeah, I do feel like we still did get a decent amount of progress in this stream. Even though fishing Echoing Shrine was fine, except for Medusa. Medusa was just miserable. Took up way much more time than it should have, but we got it done. We beat up, like, what, 3 golden monsters? Got a bunch of pieces of heart. Got partway through Starlight Temple. You know, it's pretty good progress, I think so. So, yeah. We'll continue this on Tuesday. For anyone who's watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you for watching this far. I stream every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to have more people show up and watch the streams in person, so feel free to do so. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.